Hello, Portland. My name is Mark White, and I'm a candidate for Mayor of Portland. First of all, I want to thank the Brentwood-Darlington Neighborhood Association and the other groups that participated, but also a special shout out to Chelsea Powers, who did a lot of heavy lifting and also was very helpful to me, so I really appreciate that. I'm going to go through some of the things that were requested, and then I'll talk about why I'm running. So, the passions that I believe I'll bring to the position are one, the profound belief in equity at all levels and ensuring that is indeed the case, and also doing what's right and best as opposed to what's easiest. And I'm pretty sure we can agree that a lot of times government seems to do what's easiest and not do the big things that they're kind of expected and need to do. So one of the questions was about graffiti removal, and I'm going to talk about that one because it has kind of a connection to some of the models that I like to do. So in my neighborhood, I have over 50 adult residential care facilities and a whole bunch of other folks who are considered to be vulnerable, marginalized. And one of the things that I hope to do is to help these groups to become more a part of the city as a whole. So for me, that means conducting outreach and connecting them to neighborhoods around the city to do things like graffiti abatement, as well as maybe cannon bottle drives in order to raise money for programs that we want to do. So there's more details on that on my internet site, so www.southofholgate.com. There's also a little connect there to my old food card if you want to see what that was about. So back to why I'm running. So to be honest, I really don't want to be mayor. I tried to find someone who I thought could kind of take my programs and models and do them justice, but I couldn't find anyone. So I entered kind of late in the game, and I'm absolutely positive that if I make it into the general, I will be the next mayor, because the folks who normally would have supported me would have the opportunity to do that, because the person that they initially went for didn't win. So the reason I'm running is because I believe that our government is really profoundly broken. And the only way I can really kind of explain it is that over the last several decades, our elected leaders have basically changed our structure of government so that it works for them in what they want to do and how they want to do it, as opposed to you making that decision and them implementing it. So that's the foundation of why I want to be mayor, is to make sure that you have the unconditional right to choose the structure of your government, instill transparency, accountability, and anything else that you think your government should have. And the way to do that was with the Charter Commission. So I was co-chair of the last Charter Commission, and I can tell you completely honestly, the city intentionally tried to prevent us from being successful. And I'm happy to speak to folks about that if you want more information. That being said, while the Charter Commission is conducting outreach to you, and that the Charter Commission will consist of 4 commissioners from each city council members, and they'll go out and talk to all Portlanders about what they'd like to see. And while that is going on, my intention is to have all of the bureaus underneath the mayor's office, and to have the entire city council work together as a team with oversight of government. So there's no more pet projects and all that other stuff, because I intend to have it in council chambers and open to the public, and also recorded for public access. So tremendous transparency. And I think the difference between that approach and probably just about anyone else who's running for mayor is that I think that for the most part, other folks running for mayor are going to be telling you from way ahead of you what they're going to do, how they're going to do it, as opposed to me. I'm going to walk right next to you, and I'm going to ask you what it is that you want. And then I'm going to help you find the information that you need in order to make informed decisions. So that's kind of the difference. I really hope you feel that I'm worthy of your vote. And I encourage you to go to my campaign site. I have models on 2-year tuition-free online degrees in exchange for community service. I have a city-level reparations program. I have a whole bunch of different stuff, and I hope you take the time to look at it. So again, my name is Mark White. Look for me on the ballot, and I hope to talk to you very soon. Take care. Be safe.